Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Crossrope weighted jump rope. So check it out. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm doing a review on the Crossrope Fitness weighted jump rope set. I got the Get Lean set, which retails for $129. It includes the 2 jump rope handles and 2 different weighted ropes. So the first weighted rope is going to be this aqua green color, which weighs about a quarter pound, and then you also get the white rope that you see here that weighs half a pound. The rope set itself is made in China, and the actual ropes themselves are comprised of kind of that rubberized PVC material. It also comes with a couple of accessories, which I'll show you guys. First is going to be this Crossrope Fitness box. It says Get Lean set right here. I got mine in size large, which means that the rope itself is going to be 9 feet in length. Now, in regards to sizing, there are several different sizes of these ropes depending on your height. Now, there's extra small all the way to extra large. And the shortest you can be, or at least what they tell you can be, is going to be 4'6", and then it increases by about 3 to 4 inch increments. So from 4'6" to I think it's like 4'10" is extra small, and then from like 5 feet tall, or 4'11" to like 5'3", you get small, and then medium, and then large, extra. Extra large, the highest you can be, or the tallest you can be, is 6'9". So anywhere between 4'6" to 6'9", they have a different rope sizes for you. Now, the big drawback with that is that if you're like myself, we come from more this channel. For those of you guys that are watching that may not be familiar with this channel, and you found this video looking for jump ropes, is I review boxing and combat equipment, and I've done reviews in the past of jump ropes as well. Obviously, boxing, you do a lot of jump rope work for conditioning, but it's typically like the cheaper $10, $15, $20 speed ropes or PVC jump ropes. Really cheap, but great bang for the buck, and they work great. So the reason I wanted to get this is because I've heard so much about these Crossrope ropes, and for the price, I wanted to see if there was a big disparity between a jump rope set that costs $129 and a jump rope you can essentially get for like 15 bucks, and see what the differences are. So the big drawback I feel with the length is that you have to make sure you get pretty much the exact length of rope. Now, when you measure jump ropes, typically, at least what I've been taught, is that you put the middle of the rope at the floor, you put your foot on it, and then the handles you bring up and you kind of tuck it underneath your armpit, and that should be the correct length. I ended up getting the size large, which is supposed to be anywhere between 5'9" to 6'2". I'm 5'8". I wanted one that was a little bit longer because I like that extra slack for when I'm doing tricks as well as for speed work. Now, that's just a personal preference. Some people prefer a rope that's a little bit on the shorter side, it's a little bit more taut, and has a little bit more of a tight feeling when they skip rope. That's completely up to you. There's different schools of thoughts on that. It's all really by feel, but I ended up going with the large for myself since I am 5'8". So aside from the handles and the ropes, you also get access to the app that you can download through iOS or Android. You can create your profile, select your ropes, choose your workout or challenge, and have fun jumping. You also get this carrying case, Crossrope manual, as well as a Crossrope Fitness decal or sticker. The thing I think about when I purchased this, or the one thing that pops up in my head, is that this kind of reminds me of the jump rope version of like Fight Camp. Now, Fight Camp is an entire system. You get this big punching bag, you get gloves, I believe you get sensors, you get the app, and it's pretty expensive. I think like the starting price on the Fight Camp system is like $1,000. So to me, the Crossrope Fitness bundle that you're getting here, the Get Lean bundle with the app, which I believe you get like a free month of subscription, and then after that you have to actually pay a subscription fee every month to access all of the different workouts and challenges and whatnot. This kind of reminds me of Fight Camp in that regard. It's, for me, all of the extra stuff is nice to have, but it's definitely not necessary. It's not something that you have to get a good workout in. And I feel in that regard, you're paying a little bit more for the challenges and using the app. Because if I were just looking at it strictly from a jump rope standpoint, then it would definitely be really expensive to pay like a monthly subscription and get all that extra stuff. But again, that's completely up to you. Maybe if you're just doing this for fitness, you need somebody to be there to hold you accountable. You don't have access to a gym, you just work out at home, and you need something that you can follow along with. You need something to switch it up. Then this might be worth it to you. But for the people that are going to the gym every day, they go to a boxing gym, people that are amateurs, novices, or even pros, then you may not find the value in this. Now, that's completely up to you, but that's what you get, is that Crossrope Fitness set. And then onto the actual ropes itself. So I'm going to discuss the quality of the ropes, which is going to be a big factor in the way I review this, because again, the set is $129. The first thing you'll notice is that you have the handles, the metal handles that are covered in this textured rubberized grip. The bottom caps have the Crossrope logos with a plastic cap. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, maybe I did, but these are made in China. I do like the textured grip. It has kind of these raised bumps on it. The color and the design is pretty cool too, with the contrasting white and black. You also have that aqua green. The diameter of the handle is about 3/4 of an inch. So in terms of the size of it, it's actually a perfect size. It's not too large in diameter to where you feel like your hands are getting fatigued, especially if you're jumping rope for a very long time. If you're jumping rope for like 10-15 minutes, then you might start to feel like your grip starting to fatigue out with grips that are a little bit too big. So I do like the comfort of the grip. I do like how it tapers in at the very top of the crown. So when you're holding it, it almost feels like your hands kind of sinks into the handle right here where it kind of tapers inwards. So I do like that textured grip. Going on to the other portion is going to be the steel ball bearings. So you can see the ball bearings move really nice and smoothly right there on both handles. So you get that nice smooth swing when you're going around with the rope. You also have a metal circle ring that connects to the quick clip system, which I believe is patented now. Another great feature of this rope is going to be the quick clip system. It's basically a compression clip that you just squeeze down on, and then you remove the end of the rope. You can see that's also metal as well, and then it's covered with kind of a rubberized grommet, which also has, and you may not see it in the video, it gets kind of blurry. It actually has the length of the rope, which is going to be 9 feet, as well as the weight, which is going to be 1/4 pound. And then to put it back in, you just simply push it in, and it clips right in. So it's a really easy switch out if you're switching between the two different ropes, which I like. The rope for the 1/4 pound one is about 1/4 of an inch, and it is PVC. The white rope is a hair over 1/4 of an inch, and you can actually see the diameter of the white one compared to this aqua green one's a little bit thicker and obviously heavier. But I can just show you guys again how quickly you can just switch it out. So basically just pull that off. If I wanted to put it on the white rope, just click it into place, and there you have it. So quick switch out between the two. Now, as far as using this rope goes, performance-wise, the green one definitely moves quicker because of the weight. You can do a lot more work in terms of like tricks. So if you're doing crossovers, double unders, side to sides, any kind of speed work, high interval training, you're trying to get your heart rate up much quicker. You can do it definitely with these aqua marine or aqua green, excuse me, 1/4 pound ropes. Now you could do the same. You definitely get your heart rate up with the heavier rope. It's a little bit slower, but you definitely feel more of the conditioning in your shoulders and your deltoids. So when you're going around with it, you'll notice that it almost like cuts the time in half in terms of you feeling the burn. So between this white rope, which is heavier, and this green rope, I felt like the white rope, it really hit me much quicker in terms of jumping rope, and my heart rate got up too, but I felt the burn in my shoulders more. So it just depends on what you're training that particular day. Me personally, I recommend switching between the two. That way you can feel both ropes out and kind of work on different things. If you're going again for speed and footwork and more just kind of, side to side doing fancy tricks, the green one's probably be better for you, and the white one more of a conditioning type of rope. Now when I'm spinning this, the ball bearings felt really smooth. There did feel like there was a little bit of a break-in period with these PVC ropes, and I feel like there's still going to be a break-in period. So what I'm going to end up doing, and I continue to do, is in my garage I actually hang the ropes from one of the poles in my garage. That way it kind of just keeps the ropes nice and kind of stretched out and has that flexibility. I did find that the ropes did tangle a couple of times because they need some breaking in. The other thing I noticed with these ropes is that rotating around, I felt like there was a little bit of a kink in the rotation. Like when I was coming maybe a little bit past the front part of my body and I was rotating it, I almost felt like there was almost like the momentum of the rope would kind of like yank on the chain or the bearing of this rope. And it wasn't super noticeable. I mean, it didn't bother me, but I did notice it. And that was, to me, a little disappointing in the fact that you have the ball bearings and you have this really nice system in terms of connecting the handle to the rope itself. But I felt like a very small kind of like a jump in a way when I was jumping with this rope and spinning it. So I did notice that, and maybe it just needs a little bit more breaking in. But there's definitely that. Durability wise, I do like the quality. These have held up really nicely. I like this quick clip system, and I think it's really innovative in terms of being able to put your rope in and take it out really quickly. But there are the big drawback to me is you're gonna have to get different sized ropes if you have other people using this rope. So if you are a gym owner and you wanna have these in your gym, obviously you're gonna have different clients that are different heights. So you're gonna have to purchase extra ropes just to accommodate them. And then if you're gonna use the app, again, I believe there's a monthly subscription, so you have to pay extra for that. And to be honest with you, I've never been a big app person. Some people are, some people aren't, but I feel like if you do use the app, you may use it for like a couple of days or even a couple of weeks, and then you just it kind of falls to the wayside. It's one of those things where you have to be really committed to it. Otherwise, it's not worth the money, in my opinion. And you just end up jumping rope on your own terms and on your own time. So I feel like when you do go onto the Crossrope website, they try to upsell you on a lot of stuff. They have like this jump mat where you can jump and it's a little bit more cushion and it's supposed to kind of preserve the rope. Again, I feel it's a little bit on the gimmicky side. You don't need to have this mat, which I believe is like $49 to jump rope with. Is it a luxury? Yes. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. So again, in the beginning of this video, I kind of used the comparison between this and Fight Camp, and I feel like it's more geared towards the fitness crowd in terms of using the app and having all this extra kind of fluff that's given to you and actually upsold to you. I feel like I've done reviews with similar jump ropes in the past that have really nice quality as well, that I've purchased like on Amazon. And honestly, those are like $25. I think the highest I ever spent for a jump rope was $30. And I felt like the quality, I got a Lomachenko brand rope that was steel ball bearings, had a nice grip on it, all anodized, looked great. And you also had the adjustability of the rope itself where you can actually trim the rope, and then you had these little screws you can screw it in and hold it in place. Was it as convenient as this quick clip system? No, but you know, a lot of people don't switch these ropes out every day. They'll put the rope on there, connect it, and they'll probably use that same rope for maybe a week or two before they switch it out. So the convenience factor, yes, it helps, but unless you're switching the ropes out every single day, then that kind of diminishes this quick clip system in regards to, okay, am I gonna spend $129 for this entire set, or am I gonna spend $30 and just get something that I can just cut myself, put on, and be honest with you, perform just as well as this rope. I feel that it's definitely more of a luxury item in my opinion. You definitely don't need to spend $129 for a jump rope. I mean, I still have my $12 PVC ropes I purchased, and those do great for me. I also have a half-pound weighted jump rope that I can trim and then adjust, and that was like $17 I got, and that works fantastic. I've been using that at the gym. I actually carry two different ropes. I have my speed rope I carry with me, which was like, again, $12, and my weighted jump rope, which was $17, so I'm looking at like what, $30 for both. And the quality on them are both really solid, and I've been good with that for quite a while now. So $129 definitely pretty steep for a jump rope. Not to knock the quality is definitely there, but if I had to do it all over again, I probably wouldn't buy a jump rope that was $129 regardless of the quality, just because I feel that there's so many other ropes out there for a much lower price point that you essentially get the same workout with. So that's my thoughts on that. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find this Crossrope Fitness Get Lean set, jump rope set. I'll see you guys later. Take care.